was the destination of the fourth plane which crashed over Pennsylvania. Up and down the West Coast, from the border crossing at San Diego to the Space Needle at Seattle, Washington, either under lockdown, heightened security, or completely evacuated. 54 Army Corps of Engineer dams throughout the western states have been placed under lockdown from St. Louis to the West Coast. That may give you a sense for what we mean when we say, without fear, that we're overstating the story. What happened in Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, and there in New York hit hard here on the West Coast. Everybody felt it, even this far away. Live at Los Angeles International, John Dupree reporting. Now back to you, Rick and Laurie.
All right, John, thank you very much as we look at some more live pictures from lower Manhattan. As John mentioned, a fourth hijacked plane crashed in western Pennsylvania, and there is now word that air traffic controllers out there were warned that a plane was about to crash. Here's the latest now from that Pennsylvania crash.
Crash investigators inspect a 20-foot crater in a rural cornfield in Somerset County. The point of impact for one of 4 commercial airliners today hijacked by terrorists.
It appears that the plane landed here in that dark trench down here near the tree line and proceeded on into the wooded area. From what I can...
United Airlines Flight 93 left Newark this morning bound for San Francisco. Instead, the 757 jet nosedived into this rural area near Shanksville, about 80 miles outside of Pittsburgh.
When I heard the noise, I got up and I had my phone in my hand, and I saw the plane. By the time I was out here, and the plane was heading nosediving.
Everyone on board died, including 38 passengers and 7 crew members. This woman says she saw the jetliner go down.
On impact, you could feel the impact and the fireball and like the smoke ball. It was so fast within seconds of each other.
At nearby Johnstown Airport, air traffic controllers got word just before the jetliner went down. They were told to evacuate the air traffic control tower.
We could not visually see the tower or visually see the aircraft from the tower 15 miles out, which is quite unusual for an aircraft that size. So we did, several of us stayed to see what was going to happen, to see if, in fact, the aircraft was going to come in closer.
Governor Tom Ridge toured the crash scene today. He is calling this tragedy an act of cowardice.
There is no rational explanation because we don't resolve our differences in this country that way.
All right, well, terrorism hitting America, the impact visible on the New York skyline. We saw the 2 World Trade Center towers, each 110 stories, simply collapsing. These dramatic pictures coming from the New York Post. Of course, we've been seeing these all over the television networks and in the newspapers. It is almost indescribable. The New York skyline forever changed because of this acts of terrorism.